Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
A couple separated for years when one of them wins a big lottery jackpot. Well, now the courts have ruled on whether the big winner can keep it all or has to split it in half. Sean.
A teacher here in Southgate apologizes after he makes a comment on Facebook. So what exactly did he say?
Also frustrated with Ford. Neighbors near one of the automaker's plants making it very clear they won't stop voicing their concerns over possible contamination. Good to have you with us for Local 4 News at 6, topping the night. A big move and a battle we've been following now for months.
Yeah, people living near Ford's transmission plant in Livonia are filing a lawsuit against the automaker. They claim they've endured years of toxic chemicals spreading throughout their community. Coco McAvoy has a closer look at why they're concerned and what Ford is saying about it tonight.
The Alden Village neighborhood in Livonia is a peaceful community where people have raised their families for years. But now they're dealing with a serious problem.
It's kind of a unique home. He's done it all. You know, I've been the cheerleader for that.
And for 3 decades, Dennis and Kathy Gardner made unforgettable memories at their unique home.
This was our nest egg and the place where we happily raise our family.
Now their once quiet backyard is anything but. Toxic chemicals invaded their home for years, coming from Ford's Livonia transmission plant next door.
Anything that they have on their property is going to eventually come this way.
Ford installed mitigation systems to stop the spread of the toxins, but neighbors don't think that's enough.
It doesn't matter that it's Ford. It doesn't matter that it's a gazillion-dollar company.
They're fighting back, holding a press conference this morning to talk about their lawsuit against Ford.
But essentially to compensate them for the nightmare that has become their lives.
Impacting even the youngest of neighbors. 12-year-old Delaney Mitter made a sign outlining her fears.
Kids should have like a thought in this too, and it's not about adults, it's everyone.
The neighbors aren't backing down anytime soon, and they hope one day their homes will be safe from chemicals again.
Brought our babies home to this and raised them and weren't given the choice.
And Ford Motor Company did release a statement. It reads, quote, in part, we long ago acknowledged and have been actively addressing a matter that resulted from practices more than 40 years ago in cooperation with the state's Office of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy. Every indication is there is no health risk to residents, including through drinking water. We'll, of course, keep track of this story. Back to you.
Coco, before you go, are the neighbors asking Ford for a specific amount of money to fix the problem?
So the attorneys for the neighbors say they don't have a specific number at this time because they're saying they're going to let a Wayne County jury decide.
Okay. All right, Coco. Devin.
Well, to put it in very technological jargon here, this big green blob has moved off of our map, but we just can't get out of the rain cycle.
You saved me about 45 seconds.
That's why I'm here. I kind of specialize in that.
You're right, though. I mean, we didn't need it, we didn't ask for it, and we still got, in some cases, 3/4 to almost an inch of rain out of this stuff today. It was light, it was persistent, and it is almost gone, just sort of hanging barely onto the east side right now. We will be seeing the clouds leave shortly thereafter, but temperatures have been cool all day because of the clouds and rain. Low to mid 60s is where we currently sit. Generally a pleasant evening, even though we're not going to see a whole lot in the way of sunshine. We will be seeing the clouds thin as temperatures remain in the mid 60s going into tonight. And then tomorrow looks fantastic. Some of us may actually get a 3-day break from the rain. We'll look at the chances as we get into the weekend. And of course, if you had the Local Forecasters app, you knew that already. And if you don't, go to your favorite app store, search WDIV and download it. It is absolutely free. Guys?
When Rich Zelasco of Troy won $80 million in the lottery in 2013, it was the 6th largest jackpot in Michigan history.
And now half of it belongs to the woman he was trying to divorce at the time. Jason Colthorpe reports on a very fascinating legal case that was just ruled on by the state appeals court.
Almost 6 years to the day after Rich Zelasco won a lottery jackpot with a lump sum payment of $30 million, he's fighting to get half of it back. So here's the backstory on the Zelascos. In 2011, each of them filed for divorce. Fast forward 2 years and Mr. Zelasco decides he's going to pick up a Mega Millions jackpot lottery ticket.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
And his ship comes in to the tune of $80 million. But the divorce still isn't final. So the not yet ex-Mrs. Zelasco decides half of that money is hers. Hey, can I have half your coffee? Really? Hey guys, can I have half that food?
No, sorry.
What? Can I use the umbrella half the time and you use the umbrella the other half the time?
Sure.
Rich Zelasco's attorneys say there is Michigan law allowing for assets to be split differently the longer a couple lives separately. And the Zelascos had actually been separated since 2009. But the appeals court ruled the marriage ain't over until those divorce papers are signed and upheld the 50-50 split. Do you agree?
Yes.
Why?
Because what's mine is yours. We're not divorced yet.
Agree?
That's what the judge is for.
What if the tables were turned? What if it was her? He would want half.
Right.
So, yeah.
He'd go to court in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So it's fair.
Most people agree, even this married couple. Can you put yourself in that situation? What would you say to him? What would you say to her?
I think she'll want some of the money, you know? I'm like, I'm coming to rob him.
It's not easy to imagine that situation. So, by the way, the divorce was finally final in 2018, 9 years after they'd actually split up. Mrs. Zelasco got her $15 million in 2014. I did talk to Mr. Zelasco today, who couldn't go into great detail, but did say they plan to appeal this ruling and go all the way to the state Supreme Court if they have to.
Oh my goodness. But why did it take so long for them to get divorced in the first place?
Good question. Yeah. Well, the biggest thing was their arbitrator at the time actually died during the process. And another question people ask is when he realized he had won, it took him a few weeks actually.
Why did he tell it?
Well, yeah, why didn't he just, well, I'll wait for the divorce to be final.
Right.
He learned that's fraud, and it's happened in other states, and apparently they award the spouse all of the money if you try and pull that.
Oh, so, if you don't tell. Oh,
right.
So.
Yeah, so that's a big no-no. So very interesting, though.
I was impressed you found somebody willing to share her umbrella. That was very, very nice.
She was great.
Yeah. The pastor of Waterford Township Church has been barred from all church activity after being accused of sexually abusing a child. Archdiocese of Detroit says the allegations against Reverend Joseph Baker come from the early years of his ministry. He's worked at several churches in Metro Detroit over the last 26 years, currently at St. Perpetua in Waterford Township. Baker has stepped down as pastor and has been replaced now by a local bishop.
A local teacher recently had an opinion about seeing a pride flag flying at the California state capitol. He didn't care for it, and he decided to express that on social media. Well, it's ignited a debate over free speech, but there's no debate when it comes to his job status. Sean Lay is live with what the teacher posted and how Southgate Community Schools is responding. Sean.
Good evening to you. Kimberly Southgate Community Schools saying tonight the teacher Michael Radford, who teaches here at Davison Middle School in Southgate, is apologizing for his comment about the pride flag, saying that flag should be burned. Burn it, in fact, was part of his quote. That is a comment that's getting a lot of attention from his students. The comment was made on Facebook regarding the pride flag flying at the California State House. Michael Radford posting, quote, shameful and embarrassing. Burn it. Radford is a teacher at Southgate's Davison Middle School. Students spotting the comment and sharing it, writing, gotta love teachers at Southgate. Others wrote saying students and their parents were troubled by the comment, saying they contacted the superintendent. Tonight, Southgate Community School Superintendent Jill Pastor sent this statement to Local 4, stating that Radford has apologized for making the comment and, quote, while staff do not shed their constitutional right of free speech, it is important that the community understand that they do not speak for or on behalf of the school district or Board of Education. Meanwhile, Bill Rice says he is aware of the teacher's comment.
I'm big on First Amendment rights. I have no objection to them flying the flag as long as the U.S. flag flies above it.
Rice's daughter works with Downriver Youth. Both are disturbed by the teacher's view.
For a teacher to do that, I think is, it's unbelievable.
Tonight, some are asking if Radford is facing any disciplinary action from Southgate Schools. The superintendent tells me we are not discussing any discipline as it relates to any of our employees. We reached out to Michael Radford a couple of times today in a couple of different ways. We have not heard back for his side of this. If we do hear back, we will certainly let you know what he has to say. We're live in Southgate tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4.
Okay, Sean.
A Romeo man is in custody tonight after leading Auburn Hills police on a chase that turned quite dangerous. Dash cam video shows Victor Crosley speeding away from a traffic stop when police asked him why he was sitting in his truck drinking beer. Police narrowly avoided a crash after Crosley sped through an intersection. Police then ended the chase, called it off for safety reasons, but Crosley was arrested yesterday, 1 week after the chase, being held on bond and scheduled to be back in court next week.
NBC Nightly News keeping an eye on what's going on around the nation and globe.
Busy job right now. Lester Holt live in New York with a preview of what's coming up tonight at 6:30. Hi, Lester.
Hey, Kim and Devin, good to see you. Coming up, a city held hostage by hackers pays up to get its computer systems back. Why that's made some people in that town unhappy. Plus, alarming news about the side effects of all that time on your smartphone, how it could actually be changing your body in some pretty bizarre ways.
Yeah, we all know slumping over our phones is bad for our posture, but this sounds a lot more serious.
Yeah, experts say straining your neck with all that screen time could actually change the shape of your head and neck. We're going to show you some pretty shocking X-ray evidence when we see you ahead on Nightly News.
Looks like you got a case of phone head.
Exactly.
Weird. All right, yeah. All right, Lester, we'll see you about 20 minutes from now. We'll get him on the court, and he's trouble, but what about the anchor desk?
Ice Cube will be right here, coming up in sports. But first, here's Jamie.
Unfortunately, it's a trend. Parents getting crazy, physical even, at a youth sporting event.
And grown men punching each other.
What a local Little League is doing to hopefully prevent that event from happening here.
Facing a deadly illness, one woman made a choice to help save others.
I felt like it was the least I could do was to help women who came after me.
Her doctor says what she did takes a lot of courage.
We don't know if it helped her, but we know that it helped other people.
I'm Karen Drew. The treatment decision she made that could save the women in your life.